here.
I'm Carlos.
And we're going to talk about the extended essay.
The extended essay, what is that?
Last time I checked it was a 4,000
Is
word
that
essay.
Is that mandatory?
Of course it's mandatory.
Oh, so I did.
So let's break down the extended essay and what it is. The extended essay is your individual research paper, which you have to complete because it's an NIV requirement. And you have to write the essay on the area of your liking. For example, you can write it in history, Spanish, biology, English, so you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. As long as you don't pass the 4,000 word limit,
Yes.
you're good. And like you mentioned, like you could pretty much do this on whatever you want. So it's not something that should be too difficult because you have to choose what you want to write about. So like I would recommend choose something that you're interested in. Like, but also try not to make it really hard on yourself because you're not really being graded on this. How many marks do you need to get to pass?
You have to get a total of 12 marks, and if you get those 12 marks, you can get 2 points added on to your total IB score, which could ultimately help you get the IB diploma, which is really great.
But 12 marks, that's just a D.
Yeah, it's a D. A D? For IB students! Usually, we should like getting straight A's and 2 B's. Well, B, it's easy. Do it in your head.
Yeah, this. Don't do it in your head, but like, don't kill yourself over this.
Yeah, don't kill yourself.
How much time? Like 1.5 years?
Yeah, you have a long time. So I may recommend, look, what I recommend is for you to sit down, pick out a good topic because there's actually good topics and bad topics. Bad topics. A good topic would be English, history, and Spanish because, those are the higher level courses, and the bad subjects would be like math, biology, and art. I'm not saying that they're ultimately bad. You could do a great extended essay, but then a lot of students do what's it called do the great extended essays on Spanish, English, and what was the other subject?
History?
History? Yeah, I think it was history.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I guess what it ultimately goes down to is, as long as you choose something that you can have a lot to say about, but not too much to say, because you have to make sure that your question is not too broad, but it also shouldn't be that simple. It shouldn't be as simple as, I don't expect any of you to just go home and sit down and just do this overnight. It's something you have to plan out. And that's why managing your time is very important.
Yeah, it's very important. So, juniors, hope this information is good. Was it good?
I don't know. It was alright.
It was alright.
It wasn't the best information.
Yes, you got the basic things. 4,000 words. Choose a area that is, that you're kind of like an expert. Yeah, you're a master at this subject. For me, it was Spanish. For you, what was it?
Well, for me, it was math, but then I had to change that because it didn't really make sense to do one in math.
There's my point.
I'm not really a good English student, but all I had to do was English was read one book and just based off of that book write an essay on it, and I figured that was easier than having to think a question about math.
So essentially, you don't have to write 4,000 words. You could write between 3,000 to 3,700 to 4,000, which is a lot of words. But if you're able to time it, if you're able to balance everything out, your extracurricular activities, and do your research, you'll be in tip-top shape.
Yeah, pretty much all you have to do is you have to always keep in contact with your advisor. Like, give your advisor your drafts, have them take a look at them, and they'll lead you in the right direction.
Yeah, so juniors, good luck, and hopefully this helps. If it doesn't,
I think we said that already.
Oh well,
It doesn't really
it doesn't really matter. So